Hello PTCB candidates, this is Zita Schmidt with another tutorial from PTCB Math Review on pediatric doses and specifically Young's rule. There are three formulas you need to memorize. They are divided into two groups based on the results that the formulas give. So you have the per dose and the dose per day group. Under per dose, the answer you get is in per dose, as in how many milligrams per dose. In dose per day, the answer you get is in per day, as in how many milligrams per day. What does per dose and per day mean? Per dose, the amount you take each time you take it. For example, when you take one acetaminophen 500 milligram tablet for a headache, you are taking one tablet per dose, which is 500 milligrams per dose. In other words, you take and swallow one tablet, one dose, then wait 4 hours before taking another tablet, another dose. Dose per day, the amount you take in a day. In other words, it is the total amount of doses you take in a day. For example, when you take one acetaminophen 500 milligram tablet, QID for fever, you are taking a total of one tablet 4 times a day. That is, 1 times 4 equals 4 tablets. 4 tablets times 500 milligrams is equal to 2,000 milligrams per day. Can you see the difference? Good. Very important. So you have here the two groups, the per dose group, which includes Young's rule and Clark's rule. That means that your answers under these two formulas are per dose. And you have the per day, which is milligram per kilogram per day. And in this case, it means that your answer is given as per day. So here's Young's rule. To help me remember this formula, I think of young age. This triggers in my mind the memory that the formula requires the age of the child in years. So the formula is age of child in years divided by age of child plus 12 times average adult dose, and this will give me the per dose. You may encounter in the exam that they will give you the age of the child in months. In that case, convert it to years by dividing by 12. For example, 18 months is equal to 1.5 years. 18 divided by 12 is equal to 1.5. During the exam, they usually indicate what formula to use. They will not give you the formula though. Practice. The average adult dose of amoxicillin is 500 milligrams every 8 hours. The child weighs 26 pounds and is 18 months old. How many milligrams per dose are needed? Use Young's rule to calculate. Step 1. What information were you given? Average adult dose, 500 milligrams every 8 hours. Age of the child, 18 months. Weight of the child, 26 pounds. What are you looking for? You are looking for how many milligrams per dose are needed, and you were asked to use Young's rule. Step 1 continued. Based on what you were given, what you are looking for, and that you were told to use Young's rule, you do not need the weight of the child. Why? Because in Young's rule, you do not need the weight of the child. You only need the age. Step 2. Write out the formula and plug in the values. The formula is age of child in years divided by the age of the child in years plus 12, then times the average adult dose. So when you plug in your values, you get 1.5 years divided by 1.5 plus 12, then times 500 is equal to 1.5 divided by 13.5, then times 500, and your answer is 55.55. Step 3. Answer the question. You need 55.55 milligrams per dose. In the exam, you will have to choose the best answer from the multiple choice answers they are giving you. Most likely you will round up, so the answers could be 55.55, 55.6 milligrams, or 56 milligrams. Okay, this concludes the pediatric dose tutorials. This is the third one now, and I hope that this will clarify. These are very easy and simple formulas to calculate pediatric doses. And if you like my videos, please rate them. Also, I would appreciate if you were to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, please feel free to shoot me an email. And very soon, hopefully, I will have my website up and I will have all this in one place. Well, that's it, my friends. Have a good one and continue to study.